the man poisoned his own palm. He dropped a single drop of venom onto the ice. In an instant, a large hole was burned through the ice. He set down the bait and tossed the fishing line into the hole. All he had to do now was wait for the fish to bite. Meanwhile, on the other side, Sunny plunged his hair straight into the ice. With a strong tug, he pulled up a massive ice column. Then, he dipped his hair into the water, each strand able to sense any movement beneath. In a flash, thousands of strands spread out like a net, trapping any fish that swam through the area. Next, Zebra's fishing method was equally bizarre. He used ultrasonic waves to locate schools of fish, turning himself into a walking sonar. Then, Toriko's approach was even more direct. He smashed the entire ice surface and started munching on the ice chunks like they were snacks. Only Komatsu didn't have any special abilities. He could only use regular tools to slowly drill a hole, and even the bait worms had to be delivered to him by a penguin. After a long wait, Sunny was the first to get a response. He quickly reeled in his hair, only to pull up a ridiculously ugly fish. It was so ugly, it didn't even meet Sunny's standards of beauty. He wasn't satisfied, so he tried again. The next fish was even uglier, but he refused to give up and tried once more. Still ugly, ugly, ugly. Suddenly, Zebra lost his patience. He launched a series of sonic wave bombs at the ice, sending a huge group of fish flying into the air. However, the ladyfish he was after was also scared off. Toriko, on the other hand, successfully caught a huge catfish, but even Coco couldn't land the ladyfish they wanted. Just then, the ladyfish silently swam right under Komatsu's feet. The four heavenly kings all reacted. Sunny sensed the ladyfish's nest. Zebra pinpointed its location with his sonar. Toriko tracked it by smell, and Coco locked onto it through divination. They all moved toward their respective target areas, but soon realized they were all heading to the same spot, where Komatsu was standing. At that moment, Komatsu's float began to tremble. Everyone held their breath, and suddenly a massive force pulled Komatsu forward. The fishing line snapped tight, the ice cracked open, and finally, the ladyfish leapt out of the water, looking incredibly delicious. Everyone froze in place. The ladyfish was the key ingredient for making Lucky Sushi. Now, they just needed to find the legendary Stinky Durian.